Hi guys, Artiar here. So for this video, we'll be going through the Una's changes. So I'm not gonna make the bad run Esper yet. I'm gonna slowly make the Shimmer one. So you've been seeing me posting a lot of individual video based on their own like Una's video changes, Jiangzhuli video changes, Raven video changes, individual. So I'll explain through their new kit. I'll compare their base attribute changes, their rival rune as well, their speed leader as well, basically everything. And if I have the Rezo or the Esper in my PTR server, then I'll go test it. So the one I'm showing currently is at the test server, and this one here is the global server. So you can see the comparison, and now let's take a look. So for this video today, we'll be looking at Una. So at my global server, I've already R6, but in my PTR server is R1. So now let's take a look here. So Una's wise, the speed leader buff have a major change, which is originally it was triple threats 35% for which is a GVG 35% speed leader buff, but now they change it to PvE speed leader buff, which is like Ritual Miracle, Sonic Miracle, Dislyte Land, Sentinel Hunt, from Subtle Fantasy, and Celestial Anomaly get a 35% speed lead. Divinate wise is the same, no changes in terms of stat as well. And then the base attribute got changes. So originally is 18k HP, and now it's 21k 700 HP. So it's basically like 3500 HP increase. And then the attack is lowered down by 25, and then the defense is increased by 150. So a major buff on HP, medium buff on defense, lower down the attack. And then most importantly, the speed here got increased as well. Originally is 106 and now it's 109 for Una speed. So rival rune also got changes because due to the base stats changes and also the speed. So now the rival rune here is 50k HP compared to the of global one is 7k increase. Attack wise, not too much of decrease, it doesn't matter on Una's. And then defense wise got increased, the speed wise increased to 281. So 281, if we compare to the other Esper, for example Chuyao is one of the main used speed leader in PvP as well. Chuyao's speed is 280. So Una's in terms of rival rune wise is faster than Chuyao by 1 speed. I'm not sure when they apply in the PvP content, maybe like some decimal speed affect their speed, but for now, if we're looking at rival rune, Una's is faster than Chuyao by 1 speed. But if we look at the base stats, Una's is faster than Chuyao by 1 speed as well. Ascension wise as well is faster than Chuyao. So high chance Una's is able to outspeed Chuyao. Alright, then now if we look at Una's S1. So S1 here, Una is still going to be multi-hit, attack one enemy 3 times, damage per hit now is 2.5% of Una's max HP, originally is 20% attack. The chance of inflicting defense is the same. The extra speed here grants 0.05% max HP. So if you max skill this thing, you are able to do 4% max HP damage and 60% chance to land defend down. But if you hit 3 times, so you have 3 chances to apply the defend down. Okay, then you get a new effect upon landing a critical hit or ally plus AP plus 5%. So this effect here originally is the R6 Una's effect, which is the most broken AP push effect in the game, because every time Una's crit, everyone get AP push by 5%. And Una's will hit 3 times, so if you crit 3 times, you are basically 15% AP pushing the whole team. And this effect can apply through relief set, assist, and counter attack like Avatara for example, as long as Una's cast S1 or as long as Una's lands a crit, then it will AP push for the whole team. Okay, so the old R6 effect moved to Una's, and Una's R0 already having the R6 effect of the Una's. Okay, then if we look at the passive here, they also changed the haste. So the passive buff here is still the same. By applying the immunity, is still gonna exclude himself. But now, upon landing a critical hit, gain 1 stack of haste, 20 stack of haste. And if we look at the new, the old Una's, he only get haste when someone ends the turn. The enemy ends the turn, then he get 1 stack of haste, and 3 stack of haste. And this stack will remove after Una's attacks. And then the old Unas here is a 90 speed total because of the 3 stack and 30 speed per stack. But now Unas is going to get a total of 200 speed from the passive as long as he crits. So no matter from his S3 or no matter from his S1, as long as he crit, he AP push your team, and then he also get faster stack. He can get up to 200 speed, and this buff here is permanently and cannot get dispelled. It's unlike the old haste buff that can be removed after he attack. So he can provide immunity. He also can provide a very strong speed buff for himself as well. Then S3 here of additional seer for all enemy can be resist, and then you do damage to everyone. 11% of Una's max HP. Every speed here grants you additional Una's max HP damage, and then the AP push here is the same. So they changed the attack multiplier into HP multiplier, and now the HP multiplier is up to 15% if you max skill it. Alright, then if we look at the Rezo R2 effect is the same. It's still going to grant attack up for the whole team. R4 effect here, from 20% chance of dispelling one buff increase up to 100% chance of dispelling one buff. So he can be a dispeller as well when he's at R4. R6, which makes him even broker than the old Unas. So old Unas is what we are very strong, because when you crit, you AP push for everyone. So that's the reason why the leaderboard is conquered by the Unas R6 at old server. Sorry, old Unas, because of the AP push. But now this R6 effect has been moved to the new Unas R0. Now the Unas R6 effect will give you where every time you increase your ally AP, you get 1 stack of haste. This stays here is applied to your ally. So every time you cast S3 or every time you cast S1, as long as you AP pushing them, not just you getting, because originally you're only able to gain haste for yourself. Now you're able to share this haste buff to every ally as long as you AP pushing the ally. So which means everyone is able to get plus 200 speed for every single Esper you team with Unas. So imagine Unas in your Dislyte team. You are able to get AP push from Unas. You are able to get a lot of AP push, like 30% here, very consistent 50% AP push here that can be triggered through relief set, SCs as well, and then everyone get 200 speed. So everyone is going to get skyrocketed, can do a lot of DPS within the boss DPS stage. And because Dislyte Land doesn't have any turn limit, so speed, a lot of AP push and a lot of speed will make your team do a lot of damage within the DPS phase. That's for Subtle Fantasy, I'm not sure because there's a turn limit, but I still think it would be good because if your team can just keep taking turn to outspeed them, so the boss will rarely take action. Basically, you're getting free damage. So I would say our Unas will be one of the meta PvE Esper after the new changes. R0 is already making him very strong. R2 is not really needed because the attack up is not really a massive impact now, because attack up buff is pretty common for most of our buffer now. And then R4 is pretty good, especially for Dark Starlord, because Dark Starlord will get immunity providing himself attack up and crit rate up. So this one here is very good for Dark Starlord, but other than Dark Starlord, this R4 is not needed. R6 is broken for Dislyte Land. I'm not sure for Subtle Fantasy, but this R6 here is broken for Dislyte Land, and R0 Unas himself is already a broken unit for Dislyte Land. Alright, so let me show you his performance in main server, the test server currently. So you can see here my Shadow Trim here is already doing 100 million damage, and previously before my R1 Unas, which is actually kind of like R0 Unas as well, the damage I'm actually dealing is only like 40 something million, and basically having a Unas R0 triple your high score, and I just blitzed it one time. And you can look at my team here. This is an example team. I'm using Lapis, and you can also apply the speed leader buff by using the Unas, so every team here can get a 35% speed. Every equipment on them is not really that good if you compare with your global server. You can see my Feng Shun here, the speed is not really that massive. You can see my Unas here, the speed is like so low, 113, 98% crit rate. not really good as well, not boosted speed. My function here is not skill up as well, and you can see my Shuanpin speed here is not really that good as well, 126 only. My Sienna as well, not even max skill. My Zihe here, Ocean Wave, not even max skill, not even high speed. And my Lapis here is a R2D1 max skill, but the Divinate the equipment wise you can see is not boosted as well. So everything here is not even the max potential, and this team is able to do more than 100 million damage already. This is a R1 Unas, but R1 doesn't matter, so basically this is a R0 Unas. So you can see the blitz damage at the test server. Imagine all this team you're using now is a higher reso in your global server, better equipment, and you have a R0 Unas. Okay, you can see already 100 million. 114 million. So yeah, I would say Unas R0 values just skyrocketed from the new changes of Unas. R2 is not needed. R4 very good for Dark Starlord for now. R6 is broken for Desolate Land. If I have a test, if my test server have R6 Unas, I'll definitely test it, but I don't have it now, so I can only test the R6 Unas when it go live in the live server. But for now, you can see the value of R0 Unas is already basically double my high score or triple my high score by using the same team by just changing your other AP pusher into Unas. So yeah, that's all for this video about Unas for now. Feel free to comment down what you guys think about these Unas changes. Are you happy with it? And do you have a R0 Unas? And see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Special thanks for the direct support on the YouTube membership. So for the benefactor of Artiar, which is JNMP, Epic Bullet Boy, Sky Elk, thank you so much for your support. And for the supporter or patron of Artiar, which is Louis Schneider, Agni, Wang Tamer, Ziggy, Kamaruki, Sunwatts, Rimu, Chani, Antonio Winterspoon, Emu Kragan, Calamity, Rocco Senzions, Jordan Alons, thank you so much for your support. Special thanks for the direct support on the live stream super chat for the latest tag. Thank you so much for Code Wardeners, Calamity, Agni, Love Fatima, Fatima Little Underwear, Bloods, Riku Fred, Chani. Thank you so much for your support.